during that
took
time?
my family and my dog, who was born in India, and we ran into the bomb shelter. We closed the door. We opened the TV. I have like a headquarters here with computers and everything. I'm now in the shelter. And for 2 hours, we were closed in the shelter, getting our news from the TV, hearing booms, very close by booms, including few that had the house tremble. And I have some, pieces, kitchen things that fell like in a minor earthquake. And then 2 hours later, not 10 minutes as is usual, 2 hours, they told us not to get out of the shelters. 10 million people, I know that in India it's not too many, but 10 million people, which is the whole population of Israel, were in shelters last night for 2 hours. This is incredible and impossible.
How is the present situation back in Israel, sir? If you could elaborate a bit.
Yesterday was a peak, an historic evening. I think the biggest ballistic missile launching and targeting in human history. Luckily, we have a defense system, air defense system with 4 layers, 3 to 4 layers. The Iron Dome, David Sling, Arrow 3, and it depends on the ammunition that is launched towards Israel. It's unbelievable. 181 missiles, ballistic missiles, very quick one, very big ones, very dangerous one, were launched towards the territory of my country, and almost no damage. Here and there you see some damage, of course, which is unfortunate, but comparatively it's unbelievable how little damage, no fatalities, except for one poor Palestinian worker who was walking in the street. I don't know if you saw the video. All of a sudden a missile fails on him. It's unbelievable. Poor guy, this Gaza person, a person from Gaza who was illegally working in Jericho. Really unfortunate, but very small damage. We have our New Year in a couple of hours. It's not celebration because we are not in the mood to celebrate, but we were doing our errands this morning, so the city looks normal, as if nothing has happened, but deep inside we are very worried. We don't know if the siren will not sound in a couple of minutes. We are not sure if the Houthis, the Hezbollah, the Hamas, Iran, Iraq will launch or not launch new missiles. The Iranians have very good capabilities, so it's a different ballgame. But still, this morning, dozens and dozens of rockets were launched towards the north of the country, an area which is almost, free of. There are no inhabitants. We have 60,000 internally displaced citizens. Inhabitable. It's unbelievable what this war has brought. A very long war. We were always used to very short wars. It started a year ago, almost to the day, with a terrible 7th of October, a brutal massacre, raping, mutilating, burning. Really something that belongs to the Middle Ages, not to modern times, by Hamas, a proxy of Iran. On the 8th of October, Hezbollah joined, and since then they've been targeting. Yesterday there was a revealing of all the plants that our IDF found in the villages in southern Lebanon. So the situation is really very, very, very complicated, and we are very worried. But one thing I can tell you, Iran will pay the price of what it did yesterday. I don't have to be an official spokesperson to tell you that Iran, which was warned not to do what it did yesterday by the international community, and I understand that Israel also passed indirect messages, did what it did yesterday, and this cannot be